Hey guys, it's Buddy, Executive Director of the River Parishes Tourist Commission, and I have the honor of being here with the Lieutenant Governor, Billy Nungesser, and my former boss. I had the honor of working for him for several years in communications. And we're just going to talk a little bit about tourism today. It's National Tourism Week, National Tourism and Travel Week in the country, and it's a unique one because of the COVID situation. And so, Lieutenant Governor, first, what's tourism mean to Louisiana? How big is it?
Well, it's big business. The fourth biggest industry in the state. Employs close to 250,000 people, or it did prior to this. But the good thing is, over the last several years, we've had 4 record-breaking years. 53.2 million people visited last year. 3.5% increase over the previous year, where we had our biggest increase ever at 9% in 2018. Incredible numbers, 18.9 billion spent, leaving behind last year 1.92 billion in taxes. That's over $1,000 in taxes per family that you and I didn't have to pay. Huge amount of money. The thing we're most proud of is the fact that we're growing tourism all over Louisiana, not just New Orleans. We're seeing Mardi Gras celebrated all over the state. People are coming from out of town to visit family-friendly Mardi Gras in other parts, affordable Mardi Gras, where they can afford a hotel room. So the promotion of those things and the staycation, which we're going to roll out under this phase 1 as we get back to work to ask Louisianans to support their local businesses, restaurants, musicians, and get out and stay at a hotel or a bed and breakfast and show your love for Louisiana.
So, I mean, those are huge numbers. What's COVID done to us? I mean, I know you're tracking events that have canceled. I mean, what's it done?
It shut us down, and the national data shows that people are going to feel more comfortable traveling close to home first, and then venture out into a drive market. So hopefully Monday we'll get some good news that we're going to open back up on the 15th. We're going to encourage Louisianans to staycation, go see a part of Louisiana I haven't seen. We launched that 3 years ago, and it's been great, widely successful. But the thing that's really important, yesterday the legislature removed that 10% cap on in-state spending, because we can only spend a little bit of our marketing money in-state. Well, knowing that we've got to come out with both barrels blazing to get this economy back going, they lifted that cap for the next year. So we can spend any amount of our tourism money in-state, knowing that all of the tourism folks like yourself who do an incredible job promoting your region is going to need some help. You've lost that hotel motel tax. So we're here ready to support any event in your area to make it successful. If that's a small art show and we've got to push it out through social media with a little money to everybody that will go to an art show, first throughout Louisiana, then through the region and United States, we want to make every event going forward a success in Louisiana and make sure we reach as many people as we can. And that's what we're going to do in the tourism industry. So the staycation is going to be a big part of it. And then when we see those numbers start to roll around and we get into phase 2, we're going to venture out in that drive market and really blanket it.
So I know you've talked a lot about road trips, and the state has the scenic byway campaigns and all of that. What can we do at the local level at the Tourist Commission to support your road trip initiatives and staycation?
Well, I think we've got to highlight all the great things in your region. One thing I know y'all have been working very hard is to get a facility on the Mississippi River. Looking at the cruise industry, we believe the river cruises are going to come back a lot quicker. Because if something happened and people were sick on a river cruise, they could dock and get off where you're out at sea. So we think the bookings on the river cruises, and it's a little bit higher end, more expensive. Those people are not as affected. So I'm very proud of what y'all are doing, aggressively move to a docking facility there. And we're going to put some money behind that industry. So when they're making those many stops in Louisiana, there's a great opportunity as we get back open to really drive some people into your area and your market in the river region. So thank you all for leaning forward and going after a dock facility. And we're trying to get other parts of the state to follow your lead.
What, you travel the world and country and meet with operators and reporters. What do you think and speaking specifically about the river parishes, makes us so special with our unique history and culture and the food and the andouille to what you are promoting all about Louisiana feeding their soul?
Well, by far, it's the people in that region. They treat everybody like their family. And I'm so proud of that. It makes my job so much easier. You leave Louisiana and your region, usually with a new friend for life. The plantation homes, the fairs and festivals. People come from all over the world. That's something every state don't have. So all those events you have, those fairs and festivals, as soon as we're able to get them back on track, we're going to put an extra little bit of money behind making sure people know, because when you go to those events and you see how they make the gumbo, and you see the tobacco and the tie makers and all those businesses you have that are unique to your region, it just makes it a little easier to promote that region and drive people into that area.
And y'all do include us in a bunch, and I want to thank you for that. Industry, our businesses are hurting, right? We know that. What would you say to them to let them know that the Louisiana Message is still strong, people are going to come, and how we get through this?
I'm in politics because I wrote out Katrina and was not happy with the response and ran for parish president. And then through 5 hurricanes, Katrina, Rita, Gustav, Ike, then the oil spill. And then as lieutenant governor, the 2016 floods that flooded 57 of the 64 parishes. Never thought we'd come back. Yet we've had 4 years of record tourism numbers. If anybody can come through this, we can. I'm president of the Lieutenant Governors Association. Every Friday we have a call. Many of those states have never been through any kind of disaster. And although we're all panicking, we're all worried, if any state can come back quickly and better than before, it's Louisiana. It's just the special people. We roll up our sleeves, we get to work, we help our neighbor. And I know when we're able to roll this out, Louisiana's going to get out and support those bed and breakfast, hotels, restaurants, musicians, and they're going to go the extra mile to make sure we save as many businesses, as many jobs as we can, because that's what we do. We're Louisiana strong, and that makes my job so much easier, knowing that we've got people that truly have a love and passion for where they live and what they do, and that's why we'll make it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. Travel awaits. Thank you.